Okay, guys, check it out. PCS3 Recomp. Yes, people are gonna be starting, to make PS3 games recompilations. This is gonna be pretty awesome. So, PC ports of PS3 games. As you guys can see here, because this cell processor deserves a second life, static compilation runtime libraries for PlayStation 3 titles turn PS3 binaries into native executables. No emulator required. I'm excited for this, but you know, PS3 has some good games, but I just don't know if the whole library should be recomp, but we'll see. PS3 Recomp is an open source toolkit that provides the runtime library system stubs and analyzing tools needed to statically recompile PS3 games into native PC executables instead of interpreting or dynamically recompiling PowerPC SPU instructions at runtime. What emulators like RPCS3 do brilliantly, we take the opposite approach, translate everything ahead of time into C and C++ that compiles with your favorite compiler on any modern platform. This is the same philosophy behind the N64 recomps, the Unleashed recomps on 360, PS2 recomps, Burnout, and the 360 tools native. But the PS3 glorious, terrifying, so broadband engine, which is cool. So they give you the whole reasons here. The PlayStation 3 has over 3,000 titles, some of the most beloved games ever made. RPCS3 has done heroic work, making 70% of the library playable for emulation, but style compilations offer something different. Native performance, no runtime translation overhead, low hardware requirements, run on mid-range PCs. Modability, recompile C++ is infinitely more hackable than PPC binaries. Preservation, native ports survive long after emulators stop being maintained. Portability, compile for Windows, Linux, Mac OS, ARM, whatever. That's the exciting part, that everybody's gonna get to play these recomps, right? So this is pretty awesome, and I gotta say, first recomp I wanna see Ace. I'm not talking about, well, yeah, the Ace Combat series, but Ace Another Century, of course. That would be pretty awesome if they do. Which episode is that one? That is episode 4. Yeah, 4, or whatever it's called, or Ace R, I think it is. That would be great, because that's something the emulator right now, at least mine, RPCS3, can't play it. So that would be pretty awesome if that happens. I'll be so happy if it does. The challenge: PS3 cell processor is a beast unlike anything else. So here is, basically telling you what it is and why it's hard to do all of that. We don't shy away from hard problems, we just break into them to smaller ones. So there's the whole code architecture there for the whole thing, which is pretty interesting. Feel free to pause and look at it. This is pretty long and wide as well. This is how it works. So pretty much the same thing with the 360 tool, you know, self e-boot, the elf scan, just keeps going here. This is pretty awesome. I gotta say, it is exciting. I would love to see Little Big Planet. I don't know if Little Big Planet ever got a PC version, but I would love to see it. That would be great if they do. But yeah, a bunch of technical stuff, and they actually have like guides here with the documents and everything. That's cool. And I think Little Big Planet is the first one that is getting recompiled. if I remember correctly. Still, this is really awesome here. You see, they even have like a change log here of July with the fine print and everything that has changed. Remember, this is a tool. This isn't a game right now. But this is exciting. This is really exciting. That's all the stuff that you can do. There's so many PS3 games that honestly do deserve uh to get a second chance. You know, like I said, I want to see Ace. I want to see another Century Evolve episode. I want to see it. I want to see all of them. I want to see the first one, the second, the third one, the PS2 ones. I want to see them get PC ports because they run great. Don't get me wrong, the emulator, but if they get something like this, dude, like the possibilities are gonna be endless. Like we can finally put Massing Kaiser in that game. That would be so badass. That would be so badass. So yeah, got nothing else to say. This is a tool gonna be used. People are really gonna enjoy it. When the PS3 recons are gonna start coming out, we don't know yet. Like I said, Little Big Planet, I think is the first one that's being worked on, which makes sense. But we'll see. Now with this tool available, people are gonna start making more of them. And if you are gonna make one, um, please do Ace Another Century episode. That would be pretty awesome. Please do that one. I really want to play it. Man, 4K graphics and everything. Yeah, I think I ramble on for way too much. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.